Hello everyone. In today's Global Business Series episode, we're going to look at one of the most important concepts from an Asian company that has helped it achieve such phenomenal success. We're going to look at Kaizen. Now, what is Kaizen? It comes from two Japanese words, Kai, meaning change, and Zen, meaning good or better. So put together, Kaizen means continuous improvement. It is the process of making small, incremental improvements in a product or service, in a process or system that add up to significant changes over time. When we talk about Kaizen, we often say small steps, big changes. Now, where did this concept come from? It came from the Toyota Motor Company. Toyota is probably the most famous car manufacturer in the world, known for its reliability and quality. And they attribute their success to this concept of continuous improvement called Kaizen. What are the principles of Kaizen? The first principle is that of small steps. Now, what does that mean? It means making small, gradual changes instead of making radical changes. Why is this important? Because if you make radical changes, there is a high possibility of failure. But if you make small, gradual changes, the chances of success increase because you can adapt to changing circumstances. Also, small changes can be made quickly and easily, whereas big changes take a lot of time and effort. And this is why the Toyota production system is based on the concept of just-in-time, which implies that changes are made just before they are needed. The second principle is that it involves all employees. In a Kaizen culture, all employees are involved in the process of continuous improvement. This is very important because every employee is affected by the changes in the organization, and so they should all be involved in the process. This also helps to build a sense of ownership and responsibility among employees for the success of the organization. The third principle is the PDCA cycle. Now, what is the PDCA cycle? It stands for plan, do, check, and act. Let me explain each phase. The plan phase is where you plan the changes that you want to make. You identify the problems and the areas for improvement, and then you develop a plan of action. Once the plan is developed, the next step is to do or execute the plan. This involves putting the plan into action and collecting data to measure the results. The next step is check, which involves analyzing the data that was collected and determining whether or not the changes have made an improvement. If the changes have made an improvement, then you move on to the final step, which is act. In this phase, you standardize the process and make the changes permanent. If the changes do not make an improvement, then you go back to the plan phase and make adjustments to the plan, and then you execute the adjusted plan. And so on until you get a positive result. The beauty of the PDCA cycle is that it is a closed-loop system. This means that once you start the cycle, you continue to improve until you reach your desired level of improvement. This is the essence of continuous improvement. There are also Kaizen events and Kaizen workshops. A Kaizen event is a concentrated effort by a group of people to improve a process or product. It is usually a short-term event that lasts for a few days to a few weeks. The goal of a Kaizen event is to make significant improvements to a process or product by using the Kaizen methodology. Kaizen workshops, on the other hand, are longer-term events that are designed to train employees in the Kaizen methodology. The ultimate goal of a Kaizen workshop is to create a culture of continuous improvement within an organization. So these are some of the important things to know about Kaizen. Hope you found this video useful. Please like and share it with your friends. Also, let me know in the comments what you think of this video and what other topics you would like me to cover in future videos. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.